Hello and welcome to Daddy Eats Last, where we discuss challenges of being a man in modern society and whatever the hell that even means. I'm Kane and I'm on holiday, and it is the week before Christmas, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different and include a short excerpt from my kids' favourite Christmas story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Suess. So he paused and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad, while the sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville, the Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his grinch-feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packages, boxes or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzle was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. Now, I suppose some of us still have an idealised vision of the festive season, even the Grinch. But to me, the true importance of Christmas, for me personally, is simply to think only of others and how to bring the greatest happiness to others. And that's pretty much how I kind of operate most of the time anyway. That is what is important to me about Christmas. And Christmas brings different importance to different people and has different meanings for different people. I'm not overly religious, but I do like catching up with people and family and spending time with the important people in my life over Christmas. And any way you can kind of facilitate happiness over that period is great. Obviously had some pretty average Christmas days over the duration, and times where I'm travelling between 2 or 3 places, which was never much fun or ideal. But now, with the little fella who's really in the spirit of Christmas, I think Christmas is a wonderful thing. And like I said, whatever it means to you, here at Daddy Eats Last, we wish you all a very happy festive season, because we best be PC, and a wonderful 2022. And God help us, if there is a God, please let this pandemic ease a little bit in 2022 so we can get a little bit closer to normality. That wraps it up this week for Daddy Eats Last. Remember to subscribe to Daddy Eats Last on iTunes if you haven't done already, and while you're there, please leave a review. Also, tell your mates about the podcast, especially if they are guys. Most of all, thanks for listening, and we'll be back next week for the last episode of 2021. And that's another episode of Daddy Eats Last. It's not even a dad joke. Catch you next week, and Merry Christmas.